comes to in a relationship, getting into it with somebody, what's like a deal breaker to you?
This is a random question, Keo. Is this going in? This
Yeah,
is really random. Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah.
I
It's
wasn't
going
prepared
to
for this.
into
Right? I was
what I'm
like,
about to
what?
talk about.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. What's a deal
Come
breaker?
on, Yvette.
I was like, I wasn't prepared. It's not on my list. Um, so sorry. Can you repeat the question because I lost my train of thought?
What's a deal breaker for you to get when you get into a relationship? So what's a deal breaker for you? Like, do they need a job? Do they need a
So
car?
a deal breaker
Um,
for me would have to be like they have to have if they don't have boundaries established with their family and their friends. I don't like the whole job and the car part, you could get that. That's all you could get that. That's easy. I don't care about that part. Everyone goes through a struggle, everyone goes through stuff. So I'm not gonna judge you off of that, you know? Um, but if you don't have your boundaries established and actually know your self-worth as a human being, that hella bothers me. I won't even give you a time of day or talk to you because if you don't know that, that means you allow all this negativity into your life, and I really don't want to be sucked into that. So it's a deal breaker for me.
okay. Well, with that being said,
I was
so
like,
I so the topic that we're about to talk about, I'm about to get to it.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
earlier today, I hit up like 15 random people and I said, "Hey, what's a deal breaker for you, man?" So I gave them three options. So is
And
it
these were all men.
huh?
Were they
Men,
all men
yeah,
that you
men.
hit up? Okay. I
Yeah,
get where
so
you're
they
going here.
so I asked them, I said to them, what's a deal breaker? A female that doesn't have a job, that's number one. Number two, um, a female that has kids and you don't have any. And some of them had some. I said just pretend you didn't have any. And
Yeah.
then number three, a female that cannot cook. And I'm gonna say 13 out of 15 chose they
A
wouldn't
female
be
that
in a
can cook?
relationship with a female. Yeah. So basically,
Mm,
that actually is our next topic. So when it comes to
yeah.
being in when you're in a relationship, if you're with somebody that's good, they treat you well, they're there for you, very supportive. But the biggest thing con about them is they cannot cook.
Mm-mm-mm. You
Um
know, so I
can a
yeah, I
female be with somebody? Can a guy be with a female that can't cook? Like your husband, would he be with you right now if you cannot cook? And as great of a person you are,
I don't know. I feel like that's something I would have to ask because he loves my cooking, and men at the end of the day, they want to be fed. See, look here, as a woman, if you don't know how to cook, you need to go fucking learn. There's YouTube, there's cookbooks. Go learn because that's literally one of your jobs as a woman is cooking. Like you have to feed your man, you have to feed your family. You want your man to be the provider, but you're not cooking or fucking having dinner ready or his lunch
well,
made. That's wicked. What the fuck? Who
well,
does that?
wait a minute. But what happened if they can't cook, but they're feeding you in different ways, or maybe they're buying you lunch?
Okay,
Maybe they're
that
making something simple for you.
I mean maybe, but then what if the man is like, I really want a woman who can like cook dinner at the table. Like I want a woman who can, you know what I mean? Who wants to buy out all the time? Eventually you're gonna run out of restaurants.
Look,
You're gonna
man, I'll
run out of
be honest.
restaurants and take out.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, man. My ex that I was with for 5 years, she wasn't the best cooker at all. Like, so
But
I
you
was
lasted
sometimes
5 years?
yeah, no, hold on. Sometimes she would
Okay.
be so mad where I was like, man, I don't like this shit, man. I was like,
Well,
and
you
I
told.
one thing I don't do, I don't lie about somebody's cooking. If I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you that I don't like it, even though I
As
know
you
somebody's
should,
will.
as you should. They know they're not gonna fucking make
But
it again.
the thing with that is, she did try though. Like she did
No.
try, and that's one thing. Well, that's one thing that I did respect about it. But if she tries and attempts and makes an effort, then I can't leave her with that. If she's great at everything else, then what? The worst thing about you is that you can't cook. It's hard to
Well, I
leave
have a
somebody though, man.
question. I have a question. Instead of leaving your woman, why not teach her? Like, if you as a man know how to cook, like, why not teach her what you like, or show her what you like?
No, no, no,
A woman.
and I do,
Okay.
and I did at times too.
And she just
But
couldn't
I think
get it.
some, yeah, no, she did get it. She did
Okay.
get it a couple times, a couple of things. But
Okay.
I think a lot of men, they do want a female that cooks, because yeah, obviously I asked 13 out of 15 people, and they say, yo, the deal breaker is she gotta cook. And everybody knows how to cook.
Yeah, and I think what with that, it's just females, we're naturally nurturing. So men want nurturing women. They want, if they were raised by their mom, especially, and their mom's always cooking in the kitchen and feeding them, they want that. They want to feel, that home feeling with their woman, their wife, their girlfriend, whatever. So I mean, you can't knock it. If that's what they like, that's what they like, and you can't be mad if he's like, "Oh, you don't cook." Swipe. What is it? Swipe left, swipe right? I don't even know, but no, I'm not gonna talk to you no more. I'm gonna ghost you. I'm gonna ghost you because you can't fucking cook for shit, bitch. I'm just kidding.
Nah, but no, I don't think guys should leave somebody or not rock with somebody just because they can't cook. I
But
mean,
if
there's,
that's their
you know,
preference, though, they can.
come on, like, just because you can't cook and they're great at
Yes.
everything
If it's
else, they're
their preference,
supportive.
if it's a man's preference, if they're like, if their ideal woman has to know how to cook and she don't know how, it's that's their preference. They are free to be like, I can't fuck with you no more. This isn't gonna work.
Mm,
Because there's plenty other women in the world that know how to do all of that, plus
no,
whatever
no,
he looking for.
no, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I would be with it all the time. No, I would not be with it all the time. But if 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 she's, but she got to be perfect though, bad to be
Ain't nobody
like,
perfect,
okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna ignore. Okay, maybe okay, close to perfect. Close to
I'm ignoring
perfect.
that she
Where I'd
can't
be,
cook. Everything else is great.
yeah, I would, no, I would ignore that. I would be like, okay, I'll let that shit slide,
Like, what
and
if she what
we're
if
good as long as you try.
okay, I have a question. So is your deal breaker as also a woman who can't cook? Because it sounds like to me it's not.
No, it's not.
So what's your deal breaker?
I don't like a broke. I don't like a
Woo!
broke female.
I don't like a broke bitch. Broke bitch don't deserve no dick. He said, "I don't like a broke
I
bitch."
just can't.
Period.
Like, if you, with the worst thing is, if you're broke and you got kids, oh my god, I'm stepping away.
That's hard. That's not very fair, Keo, because what if she's a single mom and she's really struggling? That's fucking mean. Oh my God. I can get the whole broke with no kids. Oh, bitch, get your shit together. You ain't got no kids and you broke? What the fuck wrong with you? Your
Yeah,
legs
yeah.
broken? Yeah. So maybe that's what you meant to say because that's very rude to say. I'm so sorry to the single to the single mothers out there. Don't listen to Keo. He don't mean that. Um, I thought, he said he looks at this camera like, yes, I did. He said, yes, the fuck I did. Your eyes just said it all, Lord. Uh, I thought,
I
a
don't,
lot of
I
men.
don't mean you. It may sound like
Go ahead.
no, no. I said, and it may sound like I'm being an asshole about it though. No, no, no.
Mhm.
I said it may sound like I'm being an asshole about it when I just said that.
Mhm.
Um, I'm understandable about certain things though. I'm a very understandable person. I'm a patient person. Everybody knows that I am. Sometimes if you
Mhm.
play with me, I may not be that patient, but I'm a very understandable person when it comes to relationships. Like I really am though, man.
That's
Like, you know,
great.
if you got kids, yeah, yeah.
That's
So I am
amazing.
though, man.
That's
And
amazing.
I'm
I thought
supportive.
you were gonna say
I'm supportive too.
okay, so sorry, I have another question, just my last question. Do you feel like there's also a group of men who will exclude or not wanna date a woman that does not know how to suck dick? Just curious.
Wait, what? Say that again. Hold on.
Like, do you feel like there
Would
are
I be
also a
would
big no, no, just generalize. You know how you just asked 15 people, right, about what's your deal breaker,
yeah.
right? Do you think if you would have asked another like 100, some of them would be like, she got to know how to suck dick? Why are you so
Yeah,
stuck?
yeah, yeah, she better.
Oh, you could teach her
Because
that too, though. I mean, nah, not really,
no, you
but yeah.
can't. No, 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 you can't. Well, and hold on. Any girl that I, any girl that I have ever came across or ever talked to, when I bring that up, they'll be like, "Yeah, I'm the best at it.
I'm so good at it. Oh my god, I can make you
I'm
nut
good
in like
at
5
it. I'm
minutes.
the yeah." They do say that though.
Your expectation.
That's never been a problem. This is their number one answer that they gave me. I never had any complaints about it.
Because I'm sure, ladies, that when a man has given you some very terrible fucking head, you told him that it was bad. Come on.
No, I never. Nobody ever told me that.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm telling the
Oh,
ladies like that's such a fucking lie. Oh, no one's complained about it. I ain't got no complaints. Like, yeah, because they're not gonna tell you that. They're just gonna call the next bitch who know how to do it once you leave.
well, I would be honest. I would be honest with them if I said, "Hey, they're bad." I've told a couple of them that they're bad. I was like, you ain't lit like that though. Like, come on."
I've said it. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be like, what are you doing? Stop, stop, stop hitting my shit like a fucking. Don't do that. I don't like that. You got to focus on one area, and they mother over here trying to fucking. I can't. We're not gonna get into that, but yeah, it's just I
Because
need
any
somebody who gets
guy,
some good dome too. So
yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Because
compatibility all around.
every female likes likes good head, and
Absolutely.
any female that says they don't, you're lying. You're capping right now.
Yeah, big facts.
You gotta expect if you like good head, you come on, you know your partner's gonna want good head. Also, they're gonna want the return back.
Especially men. Definitely men feel that way. I know a lot of men who are like, that's the first thing they'll talk about. Like, I have so many well, I can't say I have so many guy friends because I have limited guy friends now, out of respect for my man.
Oh,
But I used to have so many where they would talk to me and the first thing they would tell me is like, fuck, like, man, her head was whack, or oh, she don't know how to suck dick. Like that would be the number one complaint. Oh, she don't know how to do it. She don't know how to do it. Oh, she don't do it. You know what I mean? And like who and it's just it's hilarious. I'm sorry. It's funny because you can also learn it on YouTube. I'm just like on YouTube or a book.
well,
Stop
man,
it. I'm just kidding.
I actually like this topic, man.
Yeah, it's a good
Um,
topic.
and so I think some people would be ashamed. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, nah, I'm not gonna let the world know that." but uh, but
All right, don't be
let's move
shameful.
on because